Hello, beautiful soul. I'm the Barefoot Balanced Mama, and welcome to your month ahead reading for the sign of Taurus, however that resides for you. We are going to be going over the overall energy, then get into your energy, the outcome, advice, as well as oracle messages. We have goddess energy, and then angel pick a pile at the end. If you are new, welcome. If you are returning, thank you, collective family. I love you so much for your support. I pray for you all. I have already said my blessing and prayer, so we're going to go ahead and jump into this. Please like and subscribe. And that being said, let's see what messages we have for you, Taurus. Message. Alright, so some of us are going to be receiving a message. Place it where it lies. Some of you it is love related, others of you it is for work. Some of you has to do with your family. We have 28 with expectations. Some of you have been awaiting this message, thinking about it, manifesting it, missing the energy attached to it. And this change is going to complete something for a lot of you, though. Whether it be a cycle healing phase, possibly a toxic behavior within ourselves. We're dreaming and manifesting, but we're not sitting in the palace. I don't know if you guys can see or not, but there is a palace, a castle in her vision, but she's not even looking at it. She's focused in manifesting marriage. Underneath that with false person. Mature man. Some of you were dealing with somebody who made a commitment that they didn't really mean. Others of us have been creating a stability. Yep, mature man in female. Some of you have been thinking about and creating this new life. And there's a message coming through for you that's happening. Instinct. What sign had this? Sagittarius? Vanity for your energy. You might be really absorbed in yourself right now. It's not always a bad thing. Don't take offense. Victim for the outcome. Confusion. I'm wondering if I have a lot of cross watchers. Gratitude with growth and impasse underneath that, sorry. And bittersweet. Some of you wanted this, but Spirit put a hold on it. You had to grow in a different direction because it would have been toxic for you to continue. And some of you are lacking gratitude for what you've been able to grow. Even though it isn't what you wanted to grow. And Spirit's like, you need to give gratitude for what you have in your life if you're trying to grow more. Creation and gossip. You're trying to create something, but for a lot of you, you've let what other people have to say stifle your abundance. Because it doesn't look like what they have in mind. Acceptance. Some of you are settling. Like, okay, this is as good as it gets, whatever. And Spirit's like, no, that's not. But give gratitude for what you have so I can help you grow a little bit further. Nine of Pentacles. Flourishing. That's what Spirit wants for you. Whether you're in that mode or not, that's what's wanted for you. Alright. You guys are going to have to listen to your instincts in this next month. To complete and achieve whatever it is you're trying for. A lot of you are going to get clarity. For some of you, you have felt this or dreamed it, or in your gut you knew it was coming. And it is. This change that's coming, I feel like a lot of you are going to have to reside on Spirit's guidance versus what you would normally. As in your family, your friends, somebody, a mentor. A Spirit's asking you over this month to get clarity on how to rebuild and excel in this new whatever by listening to yourself. Your energy is a vanity. Some of you feel like you're taking too much time to yourself in celebration. Others, you are going to be enlightened as to how others feel like you haven't been reciprocal in your energy. I'm getting a very focused on you. Well, you can. Well, da 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 da. You've been very focused on you. Whether you are planning or lawning, it's not always a bad thing. Feel the defensive energy going up, and it's like, listen, we all gotta take time to ourselves sometimes. Are you focused on the superficial though? Do you have an expectation for something more lavish and you're missing this? Are you lawning a castle when you have an amazing home in front of you? Are you grateful for the home that you have? How are you going to grow from it if you weren't even grateful for it? Ooh, my lips. I'm sorry. Alright, hold on. Give me 1 second. Usually I'll click over. I have no idea why that did that. Maybe that's the perception change you need to have, though. Are you even grateful for what you have? Empress. With the 8 of Swords. Some of you are letting your emotions, your thoughts, your anxieties, your fears cloud you. I feel a false persona from some of you. You've been portraying yourself as something more than you are, and you're afraid of that. For others, you really have just been focused on nourishing and growing yourselves, which, like I said, is not always a bad thing. We need to take time to ourselves and our growth. But is what you're expecting to grow reasonable? We've got a communication coming through. Selfishness for others. For some of you, the conversation that's going to come through is, I need to focus on me. I'm not sure about anything else. I'm just trying to plan, grow. Others of you, whatever energy you try to represent that isn't accurate for you is going to be exposed. That energy can be vice versa. Like I said, place it where it lies. You need to reverse it, where this person has been pretending to be something they're not. Or embellishing. Your outcome is victim. Someone promised you something delicious and ripe and ready to go, and that's not what it actually is. Queen of Pentacles to Judgment. With the Sun, some of you are going to see this clearly. You're promising me this off-distant castle, but what are you actually doing to build this? You might feel like this person's lying to you, pretending to be a mature male, and they're not. They made an offer of commitment for some of you. saying it. I don't like saying it. For some of you, pinpoint's a lot smaller. You have a counterpart who promised you a bunch while deciding between you and someone else. You're going to get clarity on it, though. Judgment is being called on whatever situation feels like a lie or feels like a promise that wasn't intended to be kept. That's going to hinder your investment. You said you had a pentacle for me. Do you? Spirit's on your side with this. They ain't down with the shenanigans either. You've got confusion in the outcome. You're either letting your outside parties interfere with your direct guidance. Could be your thoughts, could be your emotions, but you don't have clarity right now. You're not center balance. Maybe this message will bring some clarity to your confusion. Month of January. King of Pentacles, Six of Cups, Ace of Swords. You're going to get clarity on this confusion in this month. Focus on what brings you emotional harmony and balance. That is really what Spirit is coming through with. This doesn't have to do with outside partners or anything like this. Six of Cups saying inner harmony and balance. Yes, some of you are going to get a message from a soulmate. But before you can even react on it, you have to bring center balance. Yeah, Seven of Cups, confusion, overwhelm, Nine of Pentacles, and Ten of Pentacles to the Nine of Pentacles. You guys, Four of Cups. There is an offer coming in. You need to think and plan. And however you are confused or overwhelmed or emotionally or mentally like not able to view, place it where it lies. Focus on your Ten of Cups and come up with a plan for that. That's where you're going to flourish. And when it comes to this Four of Cups, Three of Cups, yes, some of you have an offer coming around, but don't miss an opportunity. Being focused on what was, what isn't there, what you lost. You guys have an opportunity in front of you to grow in a way. And a lot of you are just held up. You put your life on pause for someone. And you're going to see that clearly. And move on from it. Others of you have a past lovers after that. past or what you felt like was past or lacking commitment. That's coming back around. There's an investment coming towards you. Some of you, yes, it's love, others, work. Some of you have been working at something in your, I'm going to say financial life for lack of a better term, but whatever you've been working on and investing in, it is coming towards you. Lovers, 3 of Wands to the 9 of Cups. Some of you are a wish fulfillment to a counterpart, and they do want to work on it with you. Others of you, you need to let yourself rebalance between what you think is right, what you feel is right. Find that balance so you can get this clarity and new perspective towards your abundance and harmony. It's going to take a plan. You have to be ready for a plan. Steady involvement, investment, baby steps. And baby steps, a lot. Some of you are expecting a castle, but you weren't even willing to, like, dust your shack. You know, not to be mean. That's not saying you live in a shack. Don't be mad at how the message came through. I'm just saying, like, some of you are really need to reflect. What are you expecting from somebody? Do you match your expectations? I want somebody who's gonna love me and invest all in me. Are you willing to love and invest all of you? Emotional loss. Hold my heart. Same emotion I just did. Just saying. Seven, crown chakra. And with the instinct, a lot of you guys sense this was coming. Victory and success for your energy. Like I said, you have the ability for it. It's the vanity problem. Somebody just keeps seeing their life from a they did, they, and nobody's being like, okay, maybe I allowed. Maybe I didn't set up this boundary. Maybe I didn't say what I needed to say properly. someone didn't address their needs. And when you get a message, you better do it this time. You are the Queen of Pentacles. You're loyal, you're stable, you're understanding, you're committed. And you need to address all this. For some of you, you're not being vain, but you feel like it. For some of you, addressing your needs feels like vanity because it shouldn't be about me. No, your whole life and everything in the world shouldn't be about you, but if you have feelings, if you have thoughts, if you have anything, it should be addressed. There's a difference between a you for just you and a you because it's basic needs, basic functions, basic requirements, basic love, basic whatever. You're not vain, you're not a princessa. I don't know why that came through. For asking for the basics. I feel like some of you are just literally asking for equality. And someone is being like, you're demanding. The outcome, we have trickery, judgment, Queen of Pentacles, and the Sun. A lot of you are going to get clarity. Something was promised you that was not met. Some of us are going to be healing from that wound. Others of you, this person is making you feel like the bad guy because you just keep asking for the basics. This is hindering my growth. And they're like, oh, no, that's just a you. That's too much. Your outcome is a firm foundation, no matter what. When you call judgment after you see things clearly about what you're trying to invest, this nut is not a good nut. Oop, that went sideways, my bird. Let's get you up closer. See that? They promised you something. It wasn't a good nut. It's not one you can eat. It's underripe. Probably gonna taste sour. Weak. Weak ass nut. That's what I got. Again, I'm not for everybody. If you're new, sorry about that. But that's how it came through. And you're going to build a firm foundation after this. You got clarity coming towards you. You're calling judgment. I'm done. A lot of you, it was just basic reciprocity in the situation. And this person said, you're being vain for it. Self-centered, selfish. You're asking too fucking much. And you really weren't. They were just promising you a sour fucking nut. Sorry about that. I'm not extra passionate for my collective or anything. for some of you, what I'm getting through with this sanity is you need to let go of what you idealize as perfection. For some of you, it was the 2.5 kids and a dog. For some of you, it was the penthouse, bougie life. But you're saying it's not what you wanted. And leaves you empty. A time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. There's definitely this Empress rebirth, really looking at what you want to grow from a good place. Not just what you want to grow because you were told that's what you want to grow, but calling judgment on it. Like, I want to grow this because that's what's best for me. That's what feels right for me. A time for healing. Balsamic moon. Bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. So for some of you, that's really going to be a trigger for you. A win-win outcome is forecast. Spirit is asking you to get clarity. Listen to your instincts. Ignore the expectations. Ignore the third world. Ignore the false promises. Come up with a plan for your future. Do not focus on what was lost, but what you have and can grow, because it will turn into your 10 of Pentacles. Or, I'm sorry, 10 of Cups, happiness. Both. Spirit wants you to know your 10 of Cups and your 10 of Pentacles. So for some of you, your finances and emotional happiness are severely intertwined. Somebody is going to be done. You've been waiting on something that hasn't come yet. And you're calling on it. I'm getting Gabriel, blow your horn. Judgment. You're like, I'm just done with this shit. Music. Your connection to music is healing for yourself and others. Yoga. Your life is enhanced by yoga, stretching, and exercise. And where Spirit's really taking me with this is for some of you to get center balance and clarity, you need to do both. And music doesn't have to be actual music. Nature sounds, bird calls, rain. Some like nature's music is helping you. Speaker, your life purpose involves your skills of oration. A lot of you have to communicate clearly. You might be the one sending this message. Nutrition. You conduct healing work within your culinary skills. Some of us may have been stress eating. Spirit took me somewhere where I myself have been just as guilty. I'm not saying we don't all do it. Stress eating while waiting to heal. Here. Oh my goodness, and heal. Y'all, there's a lot of energy going around with my Tauruses. Devi Ma Kali. No matter what you have done, no matter how many mistakes you have made, Kali is here for you always. Yours is the safety and sanctuary of her divine love. She is your soft place to fall and your kindest and most enthusiastic advocate. Let her shift your experience from endless tasks and ever greater expectations into sweet relief and comforting connection. Some of you have been waiting on it's going to come through for some of you. A lot of you, but others, this is about you manifesting it yourself and releasing yourself from someone who's kept you bind and bound. Looking at them like, what's time on the clock? Alright, so Yellow Jasper, control issues. Utilize your God-given strength and power instead of fearing that others may try to control you. Malachite, prosperity. There's a positive shift in your flow of divine support. Azurite, deep emotional healing. Your heart is ready to heal from past experiences and you are willing to devote time and energy toward therapeutic care. I may have accidentally bit my tongue during that, but that's okay. Alright, angel answers. Pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. If you have pile 1, if you believe, mindset, manifestation. Pile 2, there's something better. And pile 3, communicate clearly. Oh my goodness. Pretty much every sign has gotten this so far. Alright, I hope this helps you in some way or fashion, Taurus. I love you so much. Thank you for continuing to watch. If you are a returner and if you're new, thank you. Please like before you go and subscribe. Alright, I love you so much. I hope to see you soon. Bye.